Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Broken Sword, the Shadow of the Templars part 6. Big finale. The last few locations are in front of us, and hopefully we'll be able to do this in this part. I'm pretty sure we will. I don't expect there be part 7. Part 6 is the final one, and we'll finally be able to find out what Templars are hiding and what's next in the story. Right, let's just crack on. Okay, so as you probably remember, we were in this big church and we found some more information, and now we have to go back to the museum. So far throughout our story, we visited Ireland, Syria, obviously Paris. There is one more country we're gonna visit. I wonder if you can guess it. Let me know in the comments if you can guess it right now of what it actually is before we go there. We're not going there just yet. First we have to go to the museum.
Hi, Andre. Hello, Georgie. While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly. The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Naval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Can you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now. A bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He claimed it looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
Okay,
Thanks
so
for your help,
now
Andre.
You're welcome.
we have to go to this Institut Hermétique de Nerval. I think that's how it's pronounced. Which is, there you go, site the Baphomet. It's the same thing. Alright. First, let's enter the institute straight away. And let's try to...
The doorway was full of assorted old tea chests, cardboard boxes, and so on. All empty and all uninteresting.
Let's try to access this door on the right.
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
That door is locked, monsieur.
Right, let's speak to him about the toilet.
Hi? Excuse me?
Oui?
I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks.
That was easy. And now we can unlock the toilet with a set key. Let's pick up that soap. And now let's use this key ring in the soap.
I could make a copy of the key. The key had made a clear imprint in the soap. The bar of soap had the imprint of a key in it.
Now there should be... I think we forgot to pick something up.
It was a handful of plaster left in the castle by Pegram's archaeology
Oh no,
team.
that's it. So that's the thing. It just looked very weird.
I knew keeping that plaster was a good idea.
It looked like a tissue. I forgot what it was. It's basically a plaster. So now we can make a copy of the
With
key.
plaster in the imprint, I was on the right lines. I had filled the key's imprint in the soap with dry plaster.
Okay, and now
You can't make a cast without wetting the plaster.
need to wet it.
But wet plaster alone does not make a cast. I used the dryer to speed up the process.
Now we have to just try it. And we're gonna have a key. Perfect.
Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
Okay. So let's give the real keys back to the guard.
Hi again.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Now let's go back to the
Talk to
street
you later.
level.
Au revoir.
We're gonna basically need to paint this key. You guessed it, in the paint. That's right here.
Hey, monsieur, get away from my paint pot.
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Pah.
Okay. Let's return downstairs and
There was a telephone on the far...
use this phone to call Nico.
Do you mind if I use the phone?
Be my guest. I'm paid to guard this door. The phone can look after itself.
Killer!
Hello, Nico. It's me.
Hi, Georges. What's happening?
I'm at the excavation, but they won't let me in.
Damn! We need to know what's in there.
Don't worry. I've got a scheme. I'm going to need your help, though.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his pot.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him.
Let's get our worker back down to the phone.
Excuse me. Could you help me?
What is it?
I've got a few questions. You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? You must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
Certainly sounds like me. Stand back. It wouldn't do to keep the lady from her hunk.
It's hilarious. But now we'll be able to sink that key into the paint. Perfect. Okay, let's go downstairs.
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
What? Abuse? Ah well, I have a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
Well, let's investigate this thermostat on the wall.
A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall. Hi again. It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
It's true. We need the key
I
again.
need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
I have this problem. How technical do you want me to get?
Never mind. Here's the key.
But before we go there, let's operate the thermostat.
I turned the heating off. As I'd hoped, the guard put his gloves on.
Now let's go back to the toilet. And let's swap this key around.
Now, I'd substituted the fake key for the excavation key. It looked okay, but felt false.
We can give the key back to the guy.
Hi again.
What is it?
I held my breath and hoped that he wouldn't notice the substitution. Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Well, because he's wearing gloves, he didn't notice the substitution.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
We're gonna need Nico again.
Hi, Nico. It's me again.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, George.
Look, I need to get the guard out of the way. Could you call back and ask him to get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
Hey, you. It's the phone.
Yeah, who is it?
How should I know? What am I? Your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're wasting time talking to me.
No, you don't understand. I refuse to talk to her.
You refuse. You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
Don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around all day.
I have a highly responsible job. Don't me, you elephantine oaf. My job is important.
Impossible. They would have hired somebody competent in that case.
Meaning what?
Instead of which they hired a dismal rent-a-cop like you. All epaulettes and no brains.
Why, you?
This looked set to carry on for some time. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
That's our opportunity to sneak in. Now we have the key. Open the door. Open the door and we can descend into the dig site. Okay, now you can use the chalice on this statue.
There was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria, Baphomet. The Templars had certainly been through here. Now there's a familiar face. Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side.
Did we use the right chalice? Yes. Just a second, one more time. There you go.
And there it was, decoded by the curves of the chalice, the image of a church.
We have to put that chalice on the bottom of that
I
statue.
found out what the chalice was for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah, there was a distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower. Is there something going on between you?
What business is... We agreed all this.
Yeah, but
So get...
There's nothing
I
here.
guess I'd better return the chalice to the Countess.
Hurry back, Georges.
He has to go back to Spain. When listing the countries, I actually forgot that we went to Spain. Went to Ireland, Syria, and Spain. And there'll be one more country. What a real proper traveler he is. So we back at the villa. But this time we don't need to do all that things that we had to do before to get in. We can just walk in. But we're still gonna be quite naughty. So we're gonna seal this mirror.
It was a small mirror hanging over the sink.
Because we need that later. Let's go upstairs and talk to the Countess.
Senor Stobart, oh, what a pleasure. Please, sit down.
Hi, Countess. The pleasure's all mine. I've brought back your chalice.
Why? You've had it cleaned.
Yeah, I met an obliging priest with a soft cloth.
Have you resolved the Templar mystery?
No, not yet. I don't even know what it is I'm after.
There are many stories of the knights secreting great wealth away.
Whatever. All I know is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
Ah, to be young and live in a world of moral absolutes.
I discovered something amazing with that chalice. In Paris, I found a church where they recognized the coat of arms. I found the tomb of Don Carlos de Vasconcelos.
You are sure? There can be no mistake?
The coat of arms on the chalice matches the one on the tomb.
Incredible. You have my most profound thanks. I must go there as soon as possible.
Yeah? Well, I'd be happy to show you the city. There's something else that I discovered carved on Don Carlos's tomb. Biblical references.
What are the references, Senor Stobart?
Psalms 32:7, Corinthians.
I am not a good enough scholar to know the Bible chapter and verse. I meant, what are the quotations?
You know, I forgot to ask the priest.
Oops.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home.
That means we need
is
to
your
get the
home.
Bible.
I shall remain here.
So let's go out and go to Mausoleum. Just ignore this guy.
Mausoleum. Mausoleum, summer house. Easy mistake to make.
Take the Bible. And you can inspect this upper
High
window.
up in the dome were windows. I guess they might open them to make it less stuffy in there. It was a rod with a cone and a hook on the end. I guessed it was for snuffing out the big candle in the chandelier.
Okay. Let's combine this tissue with this big stick. And let's shut that window. we need to do this action with the tissue first, otherwise he's not gonna shut the window. So let's combine this again so we can ignite the lamp.
The candle had burnt brilliantly, but only for a couple of minutes. Some kind of special formulation, I guess. And had yielded up this. A complex shape expertly cut in stone. I figured it was some kind of key.
Great, so now we got this little key. I can go back to Countess and show her a Bible.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
Here's the Bible from the mausoleum.
Very well. Let us begin. The first reference.
Psalms 32:7.
Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. My hiding place.
Don't get your hopes up too high. This might just be leading us to where we found the chalice.
You are right, of course. The next.
Okay, John 4:11.
John 4:11. Here. The well is deep. The next. Quickly.
Okay. Corinthians 4:5.
Here it is. Will bring to light the hidden things. Any more?
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorns. The last is confusing. Lions, unicorns, what does it mean?
I can't guess.
Salient points seem to be a hiding place and a deep well. In no sense is their mausoleum a well, Senor Stobart.
Is there a well in the grounds?
I do not know. I suppose that there must have been once upon a time. Lopez is the man to ask about anything pertaining to the estate.
Now let's go
I'll
ask
look around
Lopez.
My home.
He's got some more information for us. Specifically about the well. He's got very large legs compared to the
Hi
toes.
there, Lopez. How's tricks?
Senior Stobart, I feel I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
I was impolite on our first meeting.
Look, Lopez, just forget about it. I came on like a snake oil merchant. I wouldn't have trusted me in your shoes.
You do not understand. Finding the chalice has given my lady a new lease of life. It's a marvel. She smiles, she laughs. The tradesmen are saying that she is on Prozac.
You must know just about everything that there is to know about this place.
See, I have lived my whole life here in the service of the De Vasconcelos.
Do you know of a well anywhere around here?
A well? Si, senor. This used to be a fortified villa. How can you last a siege without water?
Great. So where is it?
How should I know? The well was covered over in the last century. It was dangerous, you see.
And you have no idea where it was?
None. It was hidden even before my grandfather's time.
Well, you must have a vague idea of where the well is.
It must have been in the old house's courtyard, so that would put it around here.
Here? Okay. Now, how do we find it?
There might be a way. Let me think about it.
Any ideas yet?
We are looking for a source of water, see?
Yes.
For generations, the Spanish country folk have had a secret way of locating water, even if it is meters beneath the ground.
Ah, you're not talking about water dousing, are you?
Eh?
You know, you get a stick and walk around until the stick twitches and dig there.
Oh, you've heard of it.
Yeah, I think most of the planet has. Okay, let's get a stick.
Uno momento. It must be a special stick. A Y of hazel.
Right. Do you have any hazel trees?
See? Here. That is hazel.
Which one is hazel? Oh, this one here. Okay. So we need
I went over to find a suitable stick. There wasn't a single usable Y-shaped branch on the whole damn...
Which one did he actually show? Because he kind of pointed this way, but...
So that was what a hazel tree looks like. There wasn't a single usable Y-shaped branch on the whole damn thing.
Okay, maybe there's some more... There's this one.
I went over to find a suitable stick. Aha!
There you go. We got a stick now. Let's show the stick to Lopez.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Well, I got my divining rod. Now what?
Simplicity itself, senor. Hold the wand at the upper ends of the Y. Apply a little tension with your wrists so that the slightest movement of the wand tip is clear, and walk slowly and steadily over the area.
Sounds easy enough. We'll find this well in no time.
Senor Stobart, you've found something.
This is it. This is where we find the secret of the Templars. Hidden here for hundreds of years. Lost from the sight of man until now. The mystery is revealed.
To be honest with you,
Can.
I've
Yeah.
been walking up and down with a twig in my
could have been
hand,
anything really.
looking for a tin can.
It had water in it. That's what the dowsing stick must have detected.
I'd have to check with an archaeologist, but I don't think the Templars left that.
In truth, Senor Stobart, the loan was laid many, many years ago. This can could date back to the Napoleonic Wars.
Get rid of it and I'll try it again. Lopez threw the can away. It seemed to fall an awfully long way. The splash at the end confirmed what we both suspected. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
It has been here all the time. All those years and nobody found it.
Stood in awe for a moment. marveling at the secrets all around us.
I could have fallen down that.
Yeah, how no one spotted that? I mean, it's massive. I know it's a big garden, but come on. Right.
The well had been lost for decades at least. The air was cool after the noon sun, but that's not what gave me goosebumps. I have a really, really bad feeling about this.
Yeah, probably lots of spiders, to be honest with you. I have a bad feeling too. Hate spiders.
From a distance, the lion's head had been impressive. Close up, it was frightening. Hey, one of the fangs is a separate piece. I could hear the sound of a lot of stone moving, and I knew I was in danger. Oh, very funny, you psychos!
Signor Stobar! Signor Stobar! Are you all right?
It's okay, Lopez, I'm fine!
Que susto me has dado! You gave me a scare!
Nice try, Templars.
Nice try. Okay, let's use the mirror on the light, so it's not so dark.
I realized I could use the mirror to reflect the light from above. There, in the middle of the door, I could see some kind of socket. It looked like this wasn't quite the dead end it had seemed.
Now we can use this figurine on the dark.
I slid the stone key into the lock. There were buttons that turned the dials.
Right. Okay. So the numbers we had previously that we found in the church, we have to now enter those. How does this exactly work? Okay. Right, the first number is 14. 10. So that's 14, and press down.
I heard the sounds of the lock moving. Either that or the wall was going to come down on my head.
Okay. Next one was 27. So 20. Seven. Now number 6. So we need to leave the top one empty. Now I think that's 81. Now number 3. Now 1. 17. $12. And 25. Did I not enter some of them correctly? I thought I did. $17, 3, 1. Maybe I'm missing something.
Oh, yes!
Ah, you just need to
Bonus
click the
points for
middle.
that, I hope. I knew the old Stobart fingerwork wouldn't let me down.
I'll put them on the screen so you guys know what exactly needs to be done. Ooh.
Before I left, though, there was one last thing to do.
That was a quick cutscene.
You won't be needing that replacement piece anymore, Countess. I found it with the children. You'll probably want to be alone for a while. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
George, welcome back.
Come in, Josh. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, Josh.
Yeah, I know. The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
No, nothing.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, Josh.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
Josh found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we've got the burning of Jacques de Molay and the date, 1314.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that George found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, George.
And finally we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to.
It was only my cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
Cat-like reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre? Getting your glasses fogged up over an Etruscan vase?
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to saving the world?
Of course. My apologies.
He started it.
Well, the Latin phrase are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place, inhabited by blue-painted savages.
It hasn't changed much,
They've stopped painting
Shots
themselves blue.
fired.
except when they go to a football match.
They used an extract from a plant called woad, Icetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in the wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently are you talking about?
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as...
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Knights Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
I can't go.
Andre, you've been loads of hell, but
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
We understand you've got commitments. But
Yeah,
listen,
I think
we
he's
have
trying
to
to say
hurry.
something else.
Let's go, George.
We'll see it through. Oh, and, don't worry about us.
Yeah, Andre. Right, and now we on a train to Britain. Okay. Let's try to leave this cabin.
Where are you going, George?
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak.
What is so rude?
L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly
Hello.
valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake. Tickets, please, sir.
Here.
Off to Stirling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
Thank you.
I'm guessing
I
this
don't
is
wanna worry.
our assassin.
But there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
Alright,
Can't
let's
you sit still, George?
get out again.
I need to go to the John.
While you're there, check out the buffet car, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
Shots fired again. At the English. Alright, let's go left here. This is supposed to be like a Newcastle fan. It's drinking.
You haven't opened that window, pal.
Why not?
It's freezing out. Leave it up.
Yeah, I just want to get out.
The windows seem to have been sprayed with...
Oh, I see. Let's go left.
Oh, no. That gangster creep from the hotel. Guido. Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he didn't scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor reminded me of. Eck, Marquez murderer.
Let's go back to Nico.
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone. Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
Let's go back to the guy. I mean, he could be a referee, but he looks also like a Newcastle fan.
The man's face was blotched and unshaven. I guess he'd been traveling all night.
Very stereotypical for English in the 90s.
Hi! Having a party?
No, this is British. Come on, join us, man. Go away, Basher. Wake up, man. It's company.
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical factory.
Excuse my mate, he's taking a nap, sleeping like a bobby. I wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
Yeah, he's going to Newcastle. I knew it.
And I never noticed.
Right,
Did you
ask
see
him
what
about
happened
Nico.
to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, Paul, I didn't. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh, wait, man, an old lady too.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
You never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted. I'm sure. I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
Okay.
See you later.
Give it to it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just watch.
Brilliant idea.
Hold on now, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
Let's go towards the right card. And down the ladder. Quickly talk to her.
I always wanted to stop a train. And now was my chance. You saved our lives, but why?
We were always on the same side, stubborn, different causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older than Dimolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You and me together, and Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
Okay, so we should be able now to
Allah guide you to our enemies.
leave this
Thanks.
card.
One last thing.
What? What is it? He's
No.
dead.
Alright, let's talk to Nico.
Don't worry. I hadn't forgotten about you.
And tell me this instant, George Stobart.
I will. When I'm ready.
That's not fair, George.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things I'd never
What did he
get to
do?
And kissing you
Oh.
was at the top of my list.
So you show that.
Uh-huh.
George, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
Alright, let's leave through the left door. San Ninian's Church. This is probably
I
the
feel
last
happy if you
location.
had a gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give him a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Wow! Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show him now. What's C4?
Plastic, George.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos of plastic explosives. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
Okay, let's go inside. Can inspect this mechanism on the left first.
The handle turned easily and the larger wheel began to revolve. Damn! Then the handle came off in my hand.
And again.
Now that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
Now inspect this pile of rubble.
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
And again.
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age.
And again, for the third time.
It was caked with soil, but what
Inspect
I
that
found
third
was
pile.
a small cog and spindle.
Now we can inspect this demon statue. Okay, so let's put the small cog in Demon's left
The cog
eye.
wouldn't fit that hole.
Oh, left eye, sorry.
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket. With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place.
And now this on his mouth.
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth. The cogs all meshed. I began to turn.
Let's enter this new
As soon as I
passageway.
saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
No, Georges!
What?
Leave the torch right where it is. In case you haven't noticed, the crypt is full of gunpowder.
So what? Don't you...
It's not a question.
No?
Actually,
You
good
think
idea.
I'm a jerk?
Don't be silly, Georges. I thought I heard something.
Let's go past it.
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
So, what are we waiting for?
He sounded way too happy about that.
Will you look at that? Baphomet. Lavino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Rosso! Why, the double-dealing treacherous?
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch, if you wish to live much longer.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet. Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. 7 centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars. George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah. True. Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you. I'll see you in hell first.
Ah, George, I had great hopes for you. C'est la guerre. Eklund, kill him.
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
Everyone's just shooting each other.
Kill them. They will not escape.
Well, well. If it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the pair of you.
George, what are we going to do?
Use the torch now.
Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
You fools! You cannot escape us. Guido! Stop them.
But master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool. It's over 300 years old. How explosive do you think it can be?
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
Slightly anticlimactic ending, to be
We
honest with you.
didn't stay long in Scotland. George had a vacation to finish, and I had another story to write. Not the real story, of course, but enough half-truths to fill a page and pay my rent for the month. George and I hung out together in Paris. I showed him my favorite restaurants, and he told me his best jokes.
You know, Nico, this city holds so many memories for me now. The cafes, the music.
The sewers.
Tell me about it. The clowns.
The jugglers.
And your pal Labano.
Oh, yes, dear Andre.
When we first met, and I was doing my detective stuff, you kind of disappeared a lot, Nico. Were you and Labano,
There was something happening, but nothing to do with Andre.
Uh-huh.
It was something from the past that I had to deal with, on my own. So, I dealt with it, and now it's over.
Hey, did I ever tell you the one about the old Irish couple in the lottery?
No, but I think you're going to.
Okay, there's this old Irish couple. They've been married forever, like 50 years, and they win the lottery.
Hilarious. Alright, so that's how it basically ends. Alright, so that's it. Broken Sword, the Shadow of the Templars, Director's Cut is finished now. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. Obviously, leave a comment and like this video if you did. And subscribe to the channel for more retro playthroughs. What did you think about the ending specifically? I thought it was a bit anticlimax. It happened so fast I didn't even realize it's gonna end just there. One of the almost second to last cutscene was very static. There was nothing really happening except of the text. And then suddenly one guy got shot, another guy got shot again. And we just clicked on the fire or on the torch, and that's it. And the game was finished. Like, I don't know. But overall, the game great. Obviously, 1996, so you need to cut it a little bit slack. But great game, and I definitely recommend that game to everyone. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. If you watched the whole series, thank you very much for time spent on it, and I hope to see you in the next retro playthrough. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Stay safe.